Pew 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 pew. Nailed it. Hello and welcome back to Captain Crash Gaming. This is Captain Crash 117, bringing you the next installment in the Master Legendary Lost Sectors. This time it's the Bunker E15 on Europa. Now this one has barrier and overload champions, mainly overload champions. There's two barrier, the rest are overload. So I'm rocking the Hung Jury Scout Rifle, Luminarch, the bow for those overloads, a rocket for damage, and of course that Scout Rifle barrier mod, so I can shoot the barrier guys. Just like most of these, it starts off immediately with some guys in front. I like to shoot this guy up on the ledge because otherwise he hides and he can be kind of tricky to get until you can get up there. And then there's one overload champion who's not too bad. You can kind of shoot him from down here. If you go down there or don't lock him up with a grenade, he'll kind of just teleport all over the place. So kind of watch out for that. And after you kill them, you can run up here. There's a few little goblins that you can kill. There's only, they die pretty quickly. And then you head down that tunnel to the left. And down here, there's 3 goblins. There's also a Minotaur with a Void Shield, which Luminarch comes in perfect for to get rid of the shield as well. So if you're having trouble with him, you might need to switch to something with a Void if you're not using Luminarch like I am. But either way, those guys are pretty easy to dispatch. When you come down here, there's going to be 5 goblins, I think. There's one around the corner there. And then just a whole bunch of goblins and stuff that spawn all over. The main things you want to worry about on this are there's a sniper up above you. There's actually 2, one like in each of the corners. And then there's also a Cyclops, and a thing you don't see too often in this game, but a Cyclops shows up on the other side of this wall. You'll see him here in a second when I go to kill him. He can one-shot you just by shooting at you, so try not to be out in the open for him to shoot you. He does die pretty quickly, but I would recommend sitting in each of these doors and killing the 2 barrier champions that spawn, one on the right side and one on the left. They do move around a little bit, so you might need to look for them. Also, take care of all these little dudes while you can. The sniper guy, I have sniper protection, and they can still kill me in 2 shots. So be careful of these guys. They can and will just murder you if you stand out in the open for too long. I like to use the doors as cover, peek around, don't give them a full shot, and then move in to kill them. They're not too bad. And then here's the what's this thing called? Oh god, the Cyclops. Boom. Pretty easy to kill, but if you're not ready for it, it can shoot over that wall and kill you with 1 shot. So it's kind of annoying. But yeah, once you take that character down, you're done with this entire room, and you'll be ready to move on to the boss room. Now the boss room is predictably the hardest room to be in, and it's not necessarily because the boss is hard, because he's not really that bad, but it's just that there are 4 overload champions that spawn throughout it, and these aren't just any overload champions. They are overload champions that chase you down and try to kill you, so you just need to be super careful and ready to run away, use your super or something to prevent yourself from just getting murdered by him. And there's also this little wyvern here. He can be difficult. I just killed him, but he can be a little bit of a struggle. And here you go. Once you kill guys, you'll get the next wave of people coming in, and this is also where you'll get the first of the overload champions. The boss is up there on top. He's that little Hydra guy that's right there. He's just a tough Hydra. But there you can see one of the overload champions. If you can get him to stun lock or use stasis, if you're a stasis warlock, to throw one of your grenades and just keep him locked down, you can do it that way as well. I'm unfortunately not playing that, so I'm gonna just try to kill him like normal. I'm gonna use a combination of rocket launchers and Luminarch to try to get him to not heal. I guess I'll just use my super. There we go. Alright, and then once he's dead, it's time to put some damage on the boss. I'm going to use my rocket launcher here to see if I can get a few shots off through his shield. It doesn't appear to do the most damage. I honestly think just hitting him with Luminarch is a better option. Now, as you can see, he does melt you pretty quick, so if you're out in the open, he'll come and kill you. And you'll see, after you do a quarter amount of health, you'll see that a champion has appeared, and it's always an overload champion. So what I like to do is prepare for him by running down this hallway, and then he will chase after you. Yep, see, there he is. Just a few seconds after it says he spawned, he gets there. One thing you can do is you can kind of hide down here and like on the other side of this little ledge right here, and you can get him to kind of not be able to hit you too much. It's pretty nice. But he can still come over at you, but you have like a little bit of cover to kill him. Yeah, and then there he is. We'll get him. Yeah, that was close. Jesus. And then it's time to go try and damage the boss some more. Once he, oh no, there's the next champion. Okay, well that's just as he. Oh yeah, the little dudes that you break out pretty much are invincible, and they slowly damage the boss for you. So you don't have to worry about him too much. You kind of just need to worry about these Minotaur overload champions, because they are just nasty. Like I said, they just chase after you. They can like 2 or 3 shots you pretty quickly. So just get ready for that. What the hell? Where did this guy go? Yeah, I don't know where he ran off to, but I guess I'll just sit here and damage the boss until I can see if he's coming along. Eventually the boss will teleport to different... Oh, here we go. We got another spawning of dudes. Eventually he'll teleport around the map to different locations just to kind of make it harder to hit him. Really, there's not really a point. At one point he can teleport right in front of you, actually, so watch out for that too, because he can kill you fairly quickly if you don't have cover. Oh, there's the overload. There's another one around here somewhere too, the one from before. And we're gonna have to figure out where he is before we keep going on in this. What are you doing? Okay, here he comes, and I think I'm just gonna super this one if I can get him locked. There we go. Yeah, I like using Thunder Crash for that very reason. And now I'm gonna just try to kill this guy. He shouldn't be too hard. I am going to try to hide in this corner and not die. And then I'm going to just use Luminarch to finish the job. And I also got the little robot guys that I rescued, killing him as well. But I mean, oh, and there's the overload. He's like up on top up here fighting this guy. What are you doing, guy? Okay, I guess I'll just try to kill him. The grenades, these little flashy grenades work pretty good. The problem with Luminarch is that I think it needs to be like a crit hit in order to stun them, which can be just kind of annoying, but we got him here. And I'm not going to get the triumph for doing it flawlessly this time around because I already have it on all of the ones in Europa, so you won't see that. But if you liked this video, please leave a comment below saying what you liked, anything you'd like to see in the future. Oh, nice, I got the Splendor Helm. Also, hit that like button and subscribe if you love Destiny and want more Destiny 2 content. Thank you so much for watching.